Hello and welcome, softball fans.
And now let's meet the lineups for today's game for the visiting Mondovi Buffaloes. Batting first at center field, number 12, Austin Spindler. Batting second, playing second, number 4, Morgan Ashwell. Batting third at shortstop, number 9, Emily Nelson. Batting fourth, the designated player, number 80, Izzy Johnson. Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 24, Abby Johnson. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 18, Ella Taylor. Batting seventh at first base, number 3, Emma Sandberg. Batting eighth, playing third, number 11, Kate West. Batting ninth in right field, number 2, Kennedy Thompson. Flex player, number 14, Becca Price. The reserves in order, 00, Tanya Nelson. Number 5, Tara Crawford. Number 6, Kaylin Rudd. Number 7, Taylor Bryan. Number 8, Anna Wagner. Number 10, Emma Prochinsky. Number 44, Kalia Sobotka. Coaches for Mondovi, the head coach, Mark Works, assisted by Tom Taylor and Andy Iders-Idevsky. Now let's meet your Prescott Cardinals. Batting first at second base, number 5, Izzy Matzik. Batting second, pitching, number 3, Taylor Graff. Batting third, the shortstop, number 15, Ari Temmers. Batting fourth at third base, number 20, Liz Roll. Batting fifth at first base, number 10, Maddie Miller. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, number 11, Finley McGee. Batting seventh in right field, number 14, Grace Franco. Batting eighth in left field, number 1, Addie Rabel. Batting ninth, the catcher, number 8, Leah French. The reserves in order, number 4, Maddie Ryder. Number 6, Megan Richter. Number 7, Evelyn Stevens. Number 13, Rebecca Hines. And number 22, Madison Hildebrand. Prescott Cardinals are head coached by Nick Johnson and assisted by Bart Matzik, Barb Carey, Michaela Childs Akers, and Jeremy Reichert. The manager for Prescott, Nora Tiny Dancer French. Let's play some softball.
All right, welcome softball fans to the Jackie Riley Softball Complex at Biggs Frey Memorial Field. We just heard the starting lineups for the Prescott Cardinals and the Mondovi Buffaloes. Number 6 ranked Prescott is hosting Mondovi today. Prescott is 9-4 in their conference. Mondovi is 8-1. So this is geared up to be a pretty great game today. It is a non-conference game for both teams, so this is not going to hurt or help their standings. Prescott was recently ranked number 6 in the new state rankings. They fell one spot after they suffered a loss to Grantsburg on Monday. Prescott Cardinals Liz Roll was recently honored by the WIAA as a Scholar Athlete winner. Liz joined 31 other Scholar Athlete winners throughout the state of Wisconsin at a banquet in Wausau honoring their achievement. Liz Roll became the first student athlete from Prescott to be named a winner of this high honor. So congratulations, Liz Roll. And we are about to start off the game here. We've got Taylor Graff pitching with Leah French behind the plate. Maddie Miller's going to be at first with Izzy Matzik at second. Leaves Ari Temmers over at shortstop and Liz Roll at third. And then we've got Addie Rabel over in left. Brinley Goring is in center and Gracie Franco is in right today. All right, so Taylor Graff starts. First pitch strike. And we've got Austin Spindler up to bat. And that one goes just foul. Roll chasing that one down the line. And gets her swinging on strike 3. That is the first out for the Prescott Cardinals.
Now batting number 4, Morgan Ashwell.
Beautiful pitching by Taylor Graff with that first batter. Morgan Ashwell looking to pick her up. And she holds back her swing for a ball. Rise ball just up and out of the zone. Looked like Ashwell wanted it, but was able to hold back. And swing away there, deep into center field. And Gracie Franco makes the out. Beautiful catch by Franco over in right field.
Now batting number 9, Emily Nelson.
And first pitch is a ball high and up out of the zone. This is Emily Nelson up to bat for Mondovi. 2 outs. Gets a strike there. And swinging strike there in the dirt, but she chases after that one. So 1-2 now to Emily Nelson with 2 outs. Looking to do something here for the Mondovi offense. And gets her looking on strike 3. So that is a quick 1-2-3 for the Prescott Cardinals. It's going to bring Izzy Matzik up to bat first at the bottom of the first inning. No score for Mondovi. All right, bottom of the first inning. Izzy Matzik is leading it off for the Prescott Cardinals, followed by Taylor Graft and then Ari Temmers. Cardinals have a lively bench over there. She takes ball 1 low. 1-0 for Matzik. And takes that second one as a strike. Count is 1-1 now. And Matzik swings away. It is short over to left and she bobbles it. That one is on the ground. Going to be a single for Matzik, but likely an error attributed to the left fielder. Brings Taylor Graff up to bat. Graff shows a bunt, pops that one up and over the backstop. Oh, and 1 now for Graff. Matzik's over at first. And Graff swings away high, pop fly in the infield. Pitcher's underneath it. She gets that one for the first out. I have a feeling that it's not what Coach Johnson was looking for. Brings Ari Temmers up to the plate. Matzik is held up at first after the pop-up to the infield. Johnson was able to easily get underneath that pop-up from Graff. Temmers takes strike 1. And hard line drive over to left field. She almost nails the spectators over there. Luckily, someone jumped in front of Grandma. Ball coming back in play here. Leaves a count 0-2 for Temmers. And that one's low and in the dirt. Matzik takes off, and she's going to be standing on second easy. One and 2 now for Temmers. 1 out. And swings hard, grounder to the pitcher. Matzik's already over at third, so she's going to throw it over to first to get Temmers out.
Liz Roll.
Brings Liz Roll up to the plate. Our WIAA Scholar Athlete. Hopefully with 2 outs, Roll can at least get a single and knock Matzik home. That one is high, ball 1. Roll looking to get anything out of the infield that is down and hard. And that one's going to be a high pop fly just behind first base. Second baseman is able to run over and make the catch behind first base for out number 3. The Cardinals swinging just under these balls and popping them all up. Johnson doing a great job at allowing her defense to make the plays for her. So that's going to bring Izzy Johnson for Mondovi up to the plate in the top of the second inning. Coming up after this. Izzy Johnson coming up to the plate for Mondovi. Top of the second inning, still 0-0. First pitch, beautiful, strike 1. It is an absolutely beautiful day here at the Jackie Riley Softball Complex. 70 degrees, sunny. I'm actually strike number 2 for Graf, 0-2 to Izzy Johnson. Actually rather warm on my first softball game of the season, and it only took until May 6th. And she pops that one up. Roll running after it, but that one's going to be out of play. Johnson able to stay alive for now. Oh, 2 now for the leadoff batter. And swinging strike, she drops that one, but they call it foul tip. She must have just barely got a piece of that one. So still 0-2. See what Graf goes with here. And she goes with the drop ball. That one's just out of the strike zone low. So 1-2 now for Izzy Johnson. And rise ball high and out of the zone. 2-2 now. And the pitch. Grounder over to Roll. She bobbles it. Still able to get the throw over to Maddie Miller, and she is stretched that one out for out number 1. That was a hard hit ball over to Roll, who bobbled it on the when she fielded it initially, but she was still able to get that throw off. Maddie Miller able to stretch it out. Brings Abby Johnson up, who fouls her first one off to the backstop. 0-1. And the pitch. Gets her chasing the drop ball. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. Graf has done a great job at staying ahead of the batters, keeping it a pitcher's count. Rise ball up and out of the zone. 1-2. Graf is working the zone, getting a lot of movement on the ball. And that one is through the infield. Garing gets to field that one. That is going to be a single for Abby Johnson. First hit of the game. Now Ella Taylor is up to bat for Mondovi. Runner on first base. 1 out. We'll see if they go with a bunt and a steal. Takes that first one a strike. Oh, and 1 for Ella Taylor. And check swing, they got her. 0-2 now for Ella Taylor. I'm guessing Mondovi doesn't have enough speed on first base to go with the bunt and the steal. One must have been just outside or high. Ball 1. 1-2 for Ella Taylor. Fouls that one off to the backstop. And the pitch. Little pop up to left. And Addie Rabel gets it, and she's gonna, oh, she almost had the runner double backed at first. It was a good throw, but Maddie Miller had a hard time getting a hold of that ball. Took a weird hop, but they still get the out from Addie over and left. That's 2 outs now. And hard grounder over to Matzik, and easy play at first. Cardinals able to hold Mondovi's runners to first base. That's going to bring Maddie Miller up for the Prescott Cardinals in the bottom of the second inning. It's going to be Maddie Miller, Finley McGee, and then Gracie Franco. So the Cardinals able to put up 1 run in the bottom of the 2nd inning. We got Austin Spindler back to the top of the order for Mondovi in the top of the 3rd with 2 outs. 0-1 to Spindler. Fouls that one up out of foul territory. It's going to be strike number 2. Miller and Matzik making the first 2 outs for the Cardinals in the 3rd inning. And swing and a miss. It's going to bring Brinley Gehring up for the Prescott Cardinals in the bottom of the 3rd inning coming up after this.
Number 5, Izzy. That's it.
All right, that brings Izzy Matzik up to the plate. She was able to get on base after an error by the left fielder in her first at bat. Oh, and 2 for Matzik. Fouls that one off. Still 0-2 to Matzik. And it swings and miss, but that ball goes up and behind to the backstop. Catcher isn't able to get it. Matzik runs it out and is able to make it to first. So she's going to get on by an error again. And another pitch back to the backstop. Matzik makes it over to second on another pass ball. Wild pitch. Taylor Graff is 0-1. Count is 0-1 to Taylor Graff. Shows a bunt. Gets a bunt laid down. Matzik moves it over to third. And Graff gets a sacrifice bunt. Ball is hit just a little too hard, but that's all right. She did her job. Moves Matzik over to third with Ari Temmers up to the plate. 1 out. See if the Cardinals can capitalize on this and get Matzik home. Fouls that one off. 0-1. And hard line hit in between center and right. They are not going to get to that ball. That for sure scores Matzik. Temers makes her way over to third, and coach is going to hold her up at third. That is an RBI triple for Ari Temers.
Now batting number 20, Liz Roll.
Heck of a hit from Ari Temers. First pitch in the dirt is a ball for Liz Roll. Still one out in the bottom of the third. We've got a runner on third base. Liz Roll up to the plate. Grounds that one over to shortstop. And they get her at first, but Ari holds up at third. So no RBI for Roll.
Now batting number 10, Maddie Miller.
And that brings Maddie Miller up to the plate. Miller's 1 for 1 with a single. And first pitch, swinging strike. 0-1. Johnson checking her pitches. That one hit her, so that's going to put Maddie Miller on first with Finley McGee now up to bat after getting hit by a pitch. So 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Prescott Cardinals leading Mondovi 2-0. Finley McGee up to bat, runners on first and third. Takes first pitch strike, and Miller does a delayed steal over to second. So runners at second and third now. McGee takes a second strike. She's not looking for that high ball, but it's staying in the zone just under her elbows. Beautiful pitching by Johnson, and gets her swinging on strike 3. Leaves runners stranded at second and third, but they get one across the plate. Itzy Matzik scores. Puts Prescott Cardinals up 2-0 going into the top of the fourth inning. Morgan Ashwell is going to be up to bat for Mondovi, followed by Emily Nelson and Izzy Johnson. Ashwell swings on the first pitch, grounds it out to Roll, who gets her easily over at first for out number 1. Shows bunt Called strike one. This is Emily Nelson up to bat for Mondovi. Swings away there and fouls it off to the backstop. 0-2 no to Nelson. Swing and a miss. She gets hers. Swinging for out number 2.
Now putting number 80, Uzi Johnson.
Uzi Johnson now up to bat. That was a beautiful changeup on that first pitch. Gets her swinging way out in front, 0-1. And Graff gets her looking to end the inning. Cardinals still up 2-0 going into the bottom of the 4th inning. Leading it off in the bottom of the 4th for the Prescott Cardinals is number 14, Gracie Franco. This game has been going quick here. Both teams are seeing the ball. Both teams are putting it into play. There's been great offense and great defense on both sides of the field today. Phenomenal pitching on both sides as well. Fouls that one off, 1-1. Franco is 1 for 1 with a single. And swing and a miss there. 1-2. It's easy to see how both teams have such phenomenal records. They have put it on well display here today. Takes that one low, ball. 2-2. As far as pitching today, I'd say Taylor Graff is definitely dominating the field. Abby Johnson doing a great job as well. She's had a few wild pitches that definitely hurt them, allowing the runners to advance around the bases and end up scoring. Low scoring game, only 2-0 right now, so those pass balls and wild pitches definitely hurt Mondovi. Full count. Takes that one for a low strike. Strikes are out looking out number 1.
Now batting number 1, Addie Rabel.
Brings Addie Rabel up to the plate, who's 0 for 1 with a fly out to the pitcher in the first inning. Or second inning, I'm sorry. That one is a high fly ball over to left field. Right underneath that. Easy catch for her over there in left.
Okay.
Out number 2.
Leah French.
Leah French now up to the plate. Ball 1. 2 outs. French takes that one high and outside for ball number 2, 2-0. And hard line drive over in between center field and right field. That one gets through and all the way back to the fence. It's going to leave Leah French standing on second. Fantastic 2-out double from Leah French.
Now batting number 5, Izzy Matson.
Brings Izzy Matzik up. And takes first one low. Strike number 1. And hard grounder back to the pitcher. Gets her easy back at first. Leah French will stay stranded over at second, ending the bottom of the 4th inning. Prescott Cardinals still leading 2-0 going into the top of the 5th inning.
Leading off the top of the 5th, number 24, Abby Johnson.
Abby Johnson up to the plate for Mondovi, leading it off in the top of the 5th inning. Gets her easy over at first. Out number 1.
And now batting number 18, Ella Taylor.
Brings Ella Taylor up to the plate. First pitch fouls that one off. And short grounder over to short. Temers gets her over at first.
At bat number 3, Emma Sander.
Brings Emma Sandberg up to the plate with 2 outs. Graph's at 44 total pitches for the game, 36 strikes and 8 balls. I know I mentioned Taylor Graff dominating the pitching today, and I think that pretty much sums it up. 45 total pitches, 37 strikes, and 8 balls. Fouls that one off, hits her in the batter's box. 0-2 with 2 outs to Emma Sandberg. Graff takes the sign. And the pitch. Gets her swinging on a rise ball for out number 3. Phenomenal pitching by Graff today. That is going to bring us to the bottom of the 5th inning, with Taylor Graff leading it off. All right, Taylor Graff leading it off for the Cardinals, followed by Ari Temmers and Liz Roll. Abby Johnson still pitching for Mondovi. She's got 52 total pitches thrown, 38 strikes and 14 balls. That swings at the high pitch. It's going to be trouble for center field, and she drops it. Graff hustling over to second. Throw to the cut. Passes her, but she's going to hold up at 2. We're going to bring in a courtesy runner for her.
Now batting number 15, Ari Temmers.
Brings Ari Temmers up to the plate. And Maddie Ryder is going to be running for Taylor Graff. Ari fouls that one all the way down the left field line. No outs with a leadoff double by Taylor Graff. Temmers fouls that one off. Oh, and 2 now. Maddie Ryder over on second. Cardinals looking to score Ryder this round. Ball's high and over her head. 1 and 2. Coach asking Maddie Ryder to really launch herself off that second base and be ready to run. They're looking for her to score. And swinging strike. Temmers is out. Brings Liz Roll up to the plate. Roll is 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. She went to just behind first base last time and then grounded out to short. Another grounder over to short, fires over to first, and they get her out. Does move the runner over to third though.
At bat, number 10, Maddie Miller.
And that brings Maddie Miller up to bat. Looking to Miller for at least a single here. Score Ryder from third. She fouls that one off. Ryder looking like she really wants to crank that ball. All the Cardinals really need her to do is put it out of the infield. And high fly ball. Shortstop coming in. She catches that one over at third base. Out number 3. Cardinals aren't able to score that runner from third in this inning, but they are still ahead 2-0 going into the top of the 6th. Number 11, Kate West leading it off for the Mondovi Buffaloes in the top of the 6th inning. Mondovi behind. Mondovi is behind by 2 going into the top of the 6th. West is 0 for 1 with a ground out to second base. And high pop fly ball. Running for it over and left, and that is going to be foul. Addie Rabel not able to run that one out. That was going to be pretty hard for her where she was playing. She's more pulled over to the right. That left field line is pretty wide open at this point. As the outfield, it seems like they have shifted to the right. Count is 1-2, fouls that one off. Kate West is a leadoff batter. Gets her she gets her swinging. It's going to be out number 1. Graph just passing the 50 total throws for the day. 42 strikes and 9 balls. Hard grounder over to second. Matzik fields it, gets it over to Miller, and she's out at first. Brings Austin Spindler up to the plate. Back to the top of the order. Spindler has not made it on base or gotten a hit yet. She's 0 for 2. Struck out both times at bat. And lines that one hard. She burned those outfielders. That one's all the way back to the fence. They are going to hold her up at 2. And that is a 2-out big double for Austin Spindler. Very hard hit ball.
Now batting number 1.
Morgan Ashwell now up to the plate. First pitch is a strike. Oh, and 2 with 2 outs. Runner on second. Ooh, just high and out of the zone. 1 and 2. Graff looking to end the 6th inning here with this batter. And gets her swing in there. She must have just got a piece of that, fouled it off. Fouls that one off too. Count is still 1 and 2. And the pitch. Oh, they're going to call it runner interference over at shortstop as Ari tries to make a play and gets plowed over by the runner. Call the runner out on runner interference, and that's going to be 3 outs. That will bring Finley McGee up to bat for the Prescott Cardinals as they lead the Mondovi Buffaloes 2-0 going into the bottom of the 6th inning. Leading it off for the Prescott Cardinals is number 11, Finley McGee. Abby Johnson starting the inning with 60 total pitches for the game, 45 strikes and 15 balls, and that makes strike number 46. Both pitchers looking to throw a complete game today. And hard hit ball by Finley over the left fielder's head. That one all the way back to the fence as well, and McGee is going to hold up over at second base. Lead off double. Hard hit ball for McGee.
Now batting number 14, Grace Frankel.
And they're going to put in a courtesy runner for McGee. And Brinley Gehring is pinch running for McGee over at second base. Franco fouls that first one off. Shows a bunt. Gehring's going to make it over to third. But Franco offered on that bunt with the ball in the dirt, so it's going to be a second strike. And gets her swinging there on the rise ball. It's going to be 1 out.
Now batting number 1, Addie Rabel.
With Addie Rabel now batting. Gehring still over at third. Rabel's 0 for 2. Flew out both times, once to the pitcher, once to the left field. And the pitch. Shows a bunt, fouls that one off. Oh, and 1 for Rabel. Showing bunt again, pulls it back. Pass ball, Gehring's going to run home. Gehring is in easy to put the Cardinals up 3-0 now. One and one with 1 out for Rabel. And the pitch. High, ball 2. Rabel calls time as Johnson is trying to get her signal from her catcher. Low and outside, ball 3. 3-1 now for Rabel. Got Leah French on deck. Swings at that rise ball. Full count now. Sounded like she might have just got a piece of that, but definitely chased that rise ball high and out of the zone. All right, full count with 1 out. Rabel fouls that one off over the backstop, chases a high rise ball again, but is able to battle that one. 3-2. Johnson gets her sign. And the pitch. And gets her swinging.
Now batting number 8.
That's 2 outs now with Leah French up to the plate. She's 1 for 2 with a flyout and a double. Ripped a double last time between center and right field. That went all the way to the fence. Outfield is playing deep. And gets her golfing on a ball that was in the dirt. Strike 1. I'm guessing French really wants to hit the ball. And high and out of the zone. It's going to be a ball, and he evens it up 1-1.
That whole wrapping the thing around my wrist and getting pulled across the sheet of ice. That was a bad idea. That was a real bad idea.
And high and out of the zone again. 2-1. And the pitch. In the dirt. Ball number 3. Makes it 3-1. And the pitch fouls that one off to the backstop. Makes the count full. And she calls the timeout as Johnson's looking over her signs again. Full count here to Leah French with 2 outs. Looking to keep the Cardinals alive. Fouls another one off over the backstop. Rise ball. French doing a great job battling at the plate. Waiting until she sees a pitch that she really likes. And fouling off those ones that are close. And the pitch gets her swinging on a drop ball low and out of the zone. Phenomenal pitching by Abby Johnson in the 6th inning. Puts the Prescott Cardinals up 3-0 over the Mondovi Buffaloes going into the top of the 7th inning. Emily Nelson, Izzy Johnson, and Abby Johnson for the Buffaloes are looking to start it off and get some runners on, maybe score a couple runs, stay in the game.
Leading off the top of the 7th, number 9, Emily Nelson.
Leading off the top of the 7th is going to be number 9, Emily Nelson for the Mondovi Buffaloes. Taylor Graff looking to end the game after these 3 outs. Fouls that one off, up over the backstop. The trees do a great job at protecting all the little kids playing just on the other side of them. That one is low and in the dirt. French unable to handle that. Back to the backstop. That's high fly ball over to center field, and Gehring gets that one easy. Two outs away. Brings Izzy Johnson up to the plate, 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. Graff works ahead. First pitch strike, 0-1. Pops that one up, stays in play. Oh, just out of play over that backstop. French unable to make a play on it. Graff way ahead of the count now, 0-2. And swing and a miss. Bringing up number 24, Abby Johnson.
Abby Johnson.
Johnson is 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out. Ball is low. An uncharacteristic first pitch ball for Graf. And that pops that one up over to Temmers at short. Runs up and gets it. And that will end the game here for the Prescott Cardinals and the Mondovi Buffaloes. Cardinals winning that game 3-0. Again, this was a non-conference game. Cardinals were able to string together some runs in the second, third, and sixth innings, holding the Mondovi Buffaloes to no runs. I'm guessing they're going to give Taylor Graf the game ball for today. She did a phenomenal job pitching. And we will see you next time with more softball. Congratulations to the Prescott Cardinals girls. Phenomenal job today.